Hi everyone, so following some recommendations by my adorable girlfriend, I'm going to begin to record my videos for Instagram in English, and today I'm going to share a little bit of my trip with you guys, okay? So enjoy. So today I came to Penny Lane, the street famous by the Beatles song released in 1967, written by Sir Paul McCartney, in which he refers to this charming street here in Liverpool. And that's Penny Lane. As you can see, there's a street sign. So when the song Penny Lane begins, Paul McCartney talks about a barber shop, which is showing some signs at Penny Lane. So maybe there is a chance that this is the barber shop he was talking about. I'm not really sure, but it's probably this one. So it's a really amazing feeling to be here today. So right now I am approaching John Lennon's childhood home, which I believe belongs to both the history of England and the world. So that's the house, and it was built in 1933, and John Lennon lived here from 1946 to 1963 when he was already a Beatle. And this house belonged to his aunt Mimi and her husband George Smith. And one interesting fact is that 30 meters from here, northwest, is where John Lennon saw his mother Julia being hit by a car and sadly passing away. Paul McCartney recalls writing the song Please Please Me at this house here, which is in the south of Liverpool. And for me, it's such a wonderful feeling to be here, because as I said, this belongs to history, and maybe if this house wasn't here, we wouldn't have had the Beatles. So it's such a nice feeling to be here and to experience this. For me, as a Beatles fan, it's so fascinating to imagine that John Lennon used to live here when he was a child, when he was a teenager, even when he was already a Beatle, one of the most famous men in the world. And right now, I'm going to another place which is also famous by a Beatles song, which is Strawberry Fields. So keep watching. But before I get to the super famous Strawberry Fields gate, I've just noticed that I really need a haircut. But unfortunately, this will happen only in April when they reopen. So I gotta be used to this. So, and here the iconic Strawberry Fields Red Gate, which is in Woolton, a neighborhood in South Liverpool. And here, this place used to be an orphanage run by the Salvation Army when John Lennon was young, when he used to live here, because his childhood home is really near this place. And here, in its gardens, John Lennon would spend a lot of time playing songs with his friends, preferably when his Aunt Mimi would let him to. And so it's a really famous place in Liverpool and a part of the Beatles' history as well. So everyone, that's a wrap for today's trip. Of course, as you can imagine, there are so many other places here in Liverpool which are related to the Beatles, such as the church where John and Paul met for the first time before 1960, as well as the childhood homes of Paul, George and Ringo. And of course, the Cavern Club at Matthew Street, the place where the Beatles, where they began to play and where they began to be famous and recognizable for the world. But this is a subject for another day maybe. And that's it for today. I hope you really liked the video. So if you liked the video, share and send to your friends. And we'll come across another day, okay? Thanks very much and I'll see you. Cheers!